Pardon the messes. Creativity can be messy. And today, we're going to get creative. I'm going to make an Advent gift calendar. This is something I've wanted to do for a long time, and since I'm moving during the holiday season and my kids are all officially out of the home, I figured now is the time. My thought was to give them a little bit of like mom love and holiday cheer, just remind them that mom's thinking of them, and put them in the holiday spirit. And I'm pretty sure none of my kids watch my video, so I don't think any of the surprises will be spoiled. In front of me, I have boxes. You can't even see all of them, but that's the stuff I've kind of been gathering and getting together to make my 12 days of Christmas is what I'm going to do for my kids. You can do Advent for 24 days for each day of the month of December up to Christmas. But this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to sprinkle in lots of ideas for you so you can adapt it exactly for your needs. I bought these cute little boxes. Now, they don't come assembled, they're just flat, and you have to assemble them themselves, but they just open right up, and you have a cute little box. So I've got, they come, I think, in a pack of 10. I'm going to use 3. I have 3 people that I'm making this for, so I have 3 of these made. I've also got a few little drawstring bags. I've got paper bags that I've decorated. Just going to lift this up and you see all these little boxes. I've got a bunch of these this size, and I have a few of these that are the little triangular shape. So different sizes depending on the gift that I want to put on the inside. Etsy has printables like this that you can print out and put together, and there's loads of them. This is a little holiday village. They have them that look like gingerbread houses. They have them that look like Christmas books, and they make a box. You just print them out of cardstock, cut it out. They come with great directions on how to put them together. You can use a little piece of tape or a little bit of glue. Some of them you don't need any of that. They just fold into place like the ones I did. These came from, I wrote it down, Little Llama Shop on Etsy, these particular ones, which I think are super cute. So if you want to just print out, it's like $5 to get an entire set of printables. Just print them out and make your own boxes. So that's another option. I also have tissue paper. Don't forget tissue paper in case you're doing anything that needs padded or is fragile. Make sure you have a little tissue paper. So I'm going to do 12 days. The reason I chose 12 days instead of the traditional Advent is I'm doing it for 3 people. And so it's a little easier and a little less expensive for me. My gift set is geared towards mid-20s, late teens aged people, but really you can do Advent for any age. I did want to do a variety of things so that it wasn't just teas or just chocolate, so that sort of thing. Okay, we're going to start just putting this together. One of the things I did was print out a few little notes to go in some of the boxes. So this is going to go in my box 1. I have to decide what I want to do in box 1. And I think I'm going to do, let me show you my labels real quick. Okay, these are the labels I bought. Just plain little sticker labels that just say 1, 2, 3, so day 1, day 2. But below it, I put the number or the date, actual date. So box 1 is December 21st. We're counting down. So we're going to start at box 12, which would be December 13th for this year. So this would be my first one I'm going to put together. Box 1 is going to be the final one that they open. That's how I'm doing it. If I hadn't already packed my vinyl cutter, I was really wanting to I was really wanting to cut out beautiful little labels for each of the days that I could stick on and even make their name, that sort of thing. But vinyl cutter is already packed, so that's not going to happen. All right, I think for my first day, I'm just going to put these little deer in. Aren't they cute? And they're very vintagey looking, I think. I think they're sweet. These came from Hobby Lobby. I'm getting rid of the tags on them. And then this is going to need a large box or bag. You can see they're kind of big. So these would fit into this. I made a few of these little, I was trying to keep with my sort of mid-century modern look that I'm doing my Christmas in, and these kind of look, don't they look, have that look of like the late 50s, early 60s? I think they're adorable. So I think I'm going to start with this one for my first day. an adorable little deer. And the note from Mom. Now, a really kind and wonderful thing that you could do would be just a notes advent calendar where you just had envelopes. You could decorate the envelopes with pretty little stickers and just put a kind note every day for the person that you're giving them to, which would be really lovely. So I'm going to just fold these over, and then I'm going to seal it with its sticker like that. And there's my first one. Aren't those cute? Okay, so I'm going to do that for each kiddo. Okay, so I wanted to give them things to put up in their apartments to kind of make it feel Christmassy, like this little bunting, this sort of thing that they can hang up and would just make it feel more Christmassy. So this could be this sort of thing. Christmas decorations that they could hang in their house. I think they all are going to have a little tree of some kind. So I tried to get them that sort of match with their personalities. Another option was self-care items. So I got them like lotions and lip balms and bath bombs. This size is perfect for a little lip balm. I also have like these little bags that would work. So you can kind of organize your gift and the cute little box according to what you're giving them. I did it in the little things, as I said, like de-stress with a bath bomb. Because these look like candy at first, and I want to make sure they knew what it was when they opened it. Or you deserve a treat. And I gave them their favorite little candy from childhood. Or sure smells like Christmas. And then I'm going to give them a little candle and candle holder to go in there. Those are the sort of things that I'm doing just to give you some ideas. The only restrictions are your budget and your creativity. If you were doing this for an adult, the little bottles of wine, little sample bottles of wine you could get would be great. You could even do 12 beers of Christmas and get them craft beer for an adult. If this were for a mom, a stressed mom, you could give them lots of self-care items like this. So it's sort of, it's fun to plan. See, I've got a little plan for that person and what's important to them, and make it special for them. Another thing I thought, if you live with the person, it would be easy for you to, instead of making a box or a bag and putting everything in it, to just put out once a day their little special gift by their coffee mug or by the TV remote in the evening or next to their computer. Things, and it could even be things like that say, I made us dinner reservations tonight. It can be special. It doesn't have to always be a gift like this that comes in a box. It could be other things too. This is a personal gift. This is the magic of getting to make it ourselves. You get to make it personal. Lip balms. I love this little box. Look at how cute that is. And there we go. And then we can put our sticker on for that day. Adorable. Let's see what ornaments I have in here. So that one's really pretty. And I got some little snow globes. Those are all right. Going to replace the heavy packing paper that came from the store, and I'm going to use some tissue paper instead. Cut off the tags. That's adorable. Now I have to make sure these go to the right person. So this one is for sure. So I need to actually have a pile for each kid so I can keep them straight because they are different. I just think that's so cute. Aren't those going to be cute all put together in a little box? One thing I do need is a trash sack, as I'm generating some trash here. I'm going to do it by age. Oldest, middle, youngest. Yeah, maybe I need less tissue. Tissue may be my issue. Okay. Oh, that's really cute. This one has a little white deer in it. I don't know about you, but this is the most fun part of holidays for me, is doing things like this. I like to decorate, I like to give gifts. This is the fun part. These, I have a little thing to go with it. Hand cream. Pretty 9. Let's put a little sticker on him before I forget. I'm trying not to get like like a bath item next to a bath item. I'm trying to keep them sort of separated. So if the last thing I did 9 was a snow globe, then 8 can be a hand lotion. Right. Yay, this is starting to work out. Okay, now we're ready for a candy. Like that. These have turned out to be a great little box. I have a kitty cat down here helping me. As soon as you start filming cats, or at least ours, they become uninterested. All right, what do I want to put this into? This might go into these. My note that says, smells like Christmas. All right. So the last one I'm going to give them, their 12th day, I have a little Target gift card. And I just made my little note, Target Run Love You. And that's going to be their last little gift. And I'm going to put it in this little envelope here. Target gift card. And it says on the gift card how much it's worth. And I can just put that in here. And this will be their last one to open. And I'll put my #1 sticker on it. Did that. I'm going to seal it like that. And I have more of these little stickers, so I could easily put some of those on there if I wanted to, or I could leave it just like that, which I think looks really cute. And I'm just going to finish assembling this, but you have to think about what you're going to put it in. So if you did something where they were all envelopes like this, easily clothespin them to a ribbon and make like a little bunting of your little envelopes. They could stack neatly in a little small box. You could get something like this from a crafts store and stack everything nice and neat in it. Because mine's sort of large, even though they're not super expensive, they're just sort of largish because of how I packaged them. I'm going to take this old box and wrap it in wrapping paper, put their name on the front, and they're each going to get a box like this with everything on the inside. So I'll show you that when I finish packing everything up, and I'll show you how that looks. Another thing that would be really pretty is if you had a nice basket, like a wicker basket or something like that, and then the gift of the advent calendar comes with a little extra gift, which is that reusable box. So I would be really interested in hearing what you guys put together, how you choose to do it. Put information down in the comments below, because it helps everyone else who comes and watches the video and is trying to come up with ideas. And you may have 1 or 2 ideas that they could use too that would make their gift giving time special for their families. Look at how cute that is on the inside with all their little gifts and their numbers. And I'm just going to put their name on the front and make a little cute label to put on the front for them. And they'll each get a little box. I'm actually thinking this is my only coffee box. We don't buy that much coffee. So I need to get some more boxes to wrap, or I may run to Hobby Lobby and buy, they make gift boxes that are about this size that have a lid, and I may pick up some of those, but for today, this is where I'm gonna end it. I hope they give you lots of great ideas for how to build a fun little Advent gift box for someone in your life. I ran back to Hobby Lobby and I picked up these little photo boxes. They're really plain and simple. So let me just show you a box. And this is how it looks on the inside with all the goodies stacked up in there. See you next week for another fun video.